Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome to a little late night stream. We're not gonna be doing like anything extreme, hopefully. We're just gonna be tending our garden here, our really rich auctionated garden, by the way. And we're just gonna just relax a little bit. I don't usually stream during this time, but what you may call it. I wanted to do a little bit of like late night cleaning of the base, maybe expanding the base a little bit, and all the fucking all the stuff, man, because you know we got a lot of stuff to do. Did we ever figure out if this water is bad or good? Nah, we're still working on that right now. All right, as long as carbon falls down and doesn't block my thing. I still don't know why. Like this one, can I see how much it's polluting by? It's 45 kilograms. Okay, and then how much is this thing? 15 kilograms. They say 15? It's crazy because you gotta catch it. Oh, 15 kilograms. So this thing is outputting 10 more extra kilograms. I wonder why that is. Actually, you know what? It's probably the mass of the water, one would assume. Or maybe it's just random. Actually, let's see if it's consistently 15. No, it's consistently 15. And then how about you? Ooh, that's like 33. It's a carbon, man. Man, carbon. You're a real piece of work, you are. Yes, you are. Unrested. Too bright. My bad, little bro. My bad. I think the science room, if you put like things in it, bright lights in it, like you get bonuses. Oh yeah, the carbon dioxide is gonna naturally make its way through, man. Also, always be researching, man. I think that's one thing that I'm not doing like consistently enough. Like always be researching so that we can have, you know, all of the things that we're gonna need to succeed in life. Of course, we still need to refine metals and do all that business, but you know that can wait a little bit. All right, you know, I think for this stream, since we're gonna be being chillin', I'm gonna use this opportunity to just build out our tree farm. It's been something I've been intending to build out, but I just didn't do it because, you know, like it's a long process. I really wish we can catch one emitting. Is it because of the pressure? I should have done this while there was high pressure because or low pressure, because the thing emits more. No, that's like 300 kilograms, bro, compared to like 100 or like whatever 10. I think size does matter. The size of the polluted water. I don't know. Well, actually, we need a better testing chamber. Is the problem here? Or we need to slow it down so that I can catch it quicker. Actually, no, the pill up here is actually what you may call it. It's like stable, basically. Like this side should be the one who sucks, honestly. So we should see this side transform more rapidly. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. I'm not entirely sure what the hell I'm doing, honestly, dog. Like, I don't know. It's working, but I don't know why it's working, which is what is creating, I guess, the frustration, because I'm like, But why? You know, why do you work how you work? And I'm not entirely sure, lads. And you know, I don't know if we're ever gonna know. One thing though is that we're probably at the lower side of the base. I want to plant a couple of cold things just because oxyfern can feed off of cold. What's the lowest temperature oxyfern can grow at, anyways? Oh wait, oxyfern can only go down to 0 though, and I think these are negatives. Ooh, yeah, these are negatives. That's not good. Yep, because oxyfern won't grow in that temperature. So unless we increase the temperature a little bit. But the thing with oxyfern is that they take the temperature of the tile. I don't know if it's like the tile they're operating from, and they inject that temperature into the environment. So we have like 0, you know, like degrees oxyferns. That can add cooling into our base because when they suck in whatever carbon dioxide, that carbon dioxide gets converted over 0. And how are you guys doing? These guys also prefer. Oh, actually, these guys get too hot too. They die. So yeah, maybe we want to plant a little like a bottom row of what do you call it? Um, Bottom row of the carbon sucker, and then at least a top row of what you might call it? The plants, just because not the plants. What am I trying to say, man? I don't know, man. What I'm trying to say is that we can't heat this area up too much because I think it will kill the local fauna. Flora, it's fine, you know, like it's been chilling out there. What's going on over here? Oh, you're pumping some oxygen. Yeah, I mean, whatever the fuck it's doing, it's doing a great job. So I guess we're just. How many tiles is this, anyways? 7 tiles. I mean, of course, we also have this little fucked up pool down here. That's. I don't know if it's doing anything, honestly, dog. I don't think it's doing anything, man. I think I'm honestly gonna retire this ghetto ass pool. I mean, we can keep it now just for any polluted water that comes along, just to concentrate it, and then all the oxygen. Yeah, the polluted oxygen is now crowded in a corner, or like they gone away, which is good. So yeah, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a tree farm. I'm gonna put the pips all in the tree farm, and then the pips can like go live a good life or something. And the tree farm produce me dirt. I don't even know what I'm gonna use dirt for, but hey man, it's available. Choose blueprint. I can get calories or fertilizer. I always err on the caution of extra calories. Never kill anybody. So we have a high pressure. By the way, high pressure pushes. For the people wondering, does low suck or does high push? It's high push, my guy. I don't know if anybody was wondering that, but I was wondering that. Okay, man. Critter ranching. Crop tending. Rocket. Making you unhappy AF. Sure, buddy. I mean, pretty much the first thing people do, they get out of bed, they go into the goddamn thing, they get a morale buff, so it's pretty good. I do like the nature reserves, by the way, for people who have like morale issues or like struggle keeping your people happy. That's not too bad. Now, as you can probably tell, I don't want to install a radiation thing right next to my thing. Like, I want to put a maybe I do. I don't know. Well, we definitely need a cold room though. Yeah, we do. Maybe I'll install up here, man. Like a room, hydrogen, put some knees work in there. Have nobody go in there for the most part, other than the initial planting process. because it's like hella radioactive. So, is there like anything I can do against radiation? By the way, I don't know, man. Put some lead in it or something, man. It's like, how many Ronkins is that? It's not. Wait. Oh, there is. There's a lead suit. Oh, well, lead suit is like forged at an Exo Forge, or you know, that shit is pretty expensive. Is what I'm trying to say, man. What the hell? I also need to install a failsafe just in case, like, if we do build something so radioactive, so vile, we need to be able to, what do you call it? Cut the machine. Alright, well, I mean, we're just getting the base research done right now, so that's fine. We're gonna need material science. We're gonna need data analysis science. And then I do think this asteroid do get hit by stuff, which is actually very nice for us because our primary method of breathing is via sand. So if we can, you know, get this regolith, start harvesting regolith from the up north here. And for some reason, these meteorites are like very cold. Actually, I think it's just because they hit something that's very cold to begin with. Probably. I don't know. Or maybe this could be ice asteroids. I mean, that could be... That'd be fantastic, man. No, I don't think we can capture water, though, because I think water, once it heats up to a certain degree, it becomes... Oh, it becomes a liquid. And then, you know, like, eventually, if it's a gas form, I think it just vents into space, basically, so... I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. I'm just a guy, okay? I'm just a little guy. Oh my god. I still don't know why they complain about temperature in like the 20-something C, man. Which I think it's like 70-something. Yeah, some babies. Also, I think it actually makes more sense to put the polluted oxygen higher. Just to let it push and propagate through, whatchamacallit, our base here. Some polluted oxygen still makes it through. That's fucked up. Oh, actually, if our people are busy doing research, they're not doing hauling. Whatever. They're about to complete that research anyway, so it's fine. Space power. Okay. Artificial friends. Mining. Payload opener. There's just so much, man. Oh, we're gonna need that actually. Liquid based refinement. A desalinator. Because it seems though most of our liquids are gonna come from that. Actually, how do I make steel? What is cobalt? Is cobalt my steel? Cobalt. Cobalt ore. Crafting station. Cobalt. Application. Suffocation. No breathing. This is my last resort. Hardness. Melting point. Actually, cobalt is my steel, I think. Because melting point is 1500 degrees. Cobalt, cobalt, cobalt. You can feed cobalt to make hydrogen. I'm okay, man. I think hydrogen is pretty easy to make these days. You know what I'm saying? Cobalt. Oh, wait. What temperature? Because let's say aqua tuner. Does it tell me, like, what? Whoa, it does not. I'm thinking cobalt is probably my steel. Which if that is the case, then, yo, these cobalt's gonna be pretty important in the grand scheme of things, because you will need an aqua tuner. Don't get it twisted, son. If you want to control, well, I mean, then again, it's probably not gonna be that hard. I think an aqua tuner can definitely tame one geyser. Probably even a little bit more than that. Well, I mean, we'll need a combination of the two, right? Like an aqua tuner without a thing is not gonna succeed. Oh wait, I just realized something. We put this in there, and then all the pips are gonna eat everything. I'm sorry, little guy, but I'm gonna have to relocate you. Maybe to the bathroom for the time being. Actually, no, I think that's overcrowding, dude. Here, how about you guys go over to this little area? I mean, 200 grams of coal. It's not bad. I just don't want them to eat, like, random ass resources. And then I think the other planet is what we're going to use for industrialization, just because anything there is not temperature sensitive, hopefully. Well, that's why we say hopefully, man. Alright, I'm gonna need to build a storage bin. I think we're gonna have a little bit opening here, just so that we have, like, some room to work with. Expand out a little bit. You know, I think I'm gonna make this one everything instead, so that people don't have to go down and up. They just have to go over. And actually, I just realized, standing here, I realized that this motherfucking fly has no other job except for to annoy my ass. Let's see. Alright. How are we gonna do this, man? I think we're gonna do tree. Grow space for said tree. Maybe something like that. We'll give it each tree its full potential. I don't know if it's better to have each tree grow like... let's say we squish it. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if we squish it. So each tree will have a 1 growing potential. I don't know if that's more efficient. 1, 2, 3, 4 compared to this. So 4 takes up 9 tile. Let's see if we do the other method. Takes up 11 tiles, so it takes up 2 extra tiles. But what you may call it, they all have their maximum growing potential, because trees go left, right, and then up a little bit. But you know, like the upper doesn't matter. You know, I think for aesthetically pleasing, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for aesthetics this time around. You know, I think it's more, it looks more aesthetically pleasing to have the tree fully grown than half grown, because, like, I don't know, man, it just looks like it's just overcrowding. You know what I'm saying? And then for cobalt ore, is this just straight up? Like, do I not see the thing is that, does it tell me how much degrees it adds to a thing? Yes, the melting point can be high, but I think, like, the melting point of copper is also pretty high too, man. Like, shit. Copper. No, it's not as high. Oh wait, it tells you below, bro. Press 50C. Okay. Cobalty? What the hell? Cobalt? How come this doesn't tell me at the bottom? Well, how much it adds, bro? Whoa, we can't make this into a refined material. Oh, or we can't make this into an aqua tuner. Because if you, I'm assuming steel. Yeah, plus 200 degrees. That's why we need steel, man. Is there any other steel, man? Cause I'm just thinking about this. I'm like, bro, how do I make steel? I need iron and lime. and refined carbon. Steel is a metal alloy. Metal can be found at the rock crusher or the thingy. Aluminium, iron. There's tungsten. Oh, I think tungsten. Yeah, tungsten is an advanced material. Mercury. It's not a material that we can work with. Aluminium, tungsten, gold. All right, so no matter what, we need to figure out how to manufacture steel at some point because what do you call it? We need the certainty and the strength of steel. And then in the meantime, y'all just keep just clean this area up, man. It's all disgusting and shit like that. And then can you put arbor seeds in here by any chance? Gotta be careful with overcrowding, because if they're overcrowded, then they're not likely to, what you call it, reproduce, and that will be very bad for business. Oxygen level is great, man. Make it a priority 6 so that people are more likely to go do it. We should probably design a better bathroom at some point, man. Paku! Paku, Paku, Paku. The thing is that we can print you, but like... Try to save as many Paku as possible. Not the worst idea, actually, to maybe relocate them. Try to save as many Pakus, man. And that worst case scenario, we just eat their ass, bro. Do I need a trap or something in order to do that? Nah, they're fucked. sorry, y'all, but you're fucked, little bro. Oh wait, no. They're moving them. Let's just make sure to relocate a couple of them into the salt water, and then a couple of them into like the... Yeah, because Pakus make polluted dirt, and that polluted dirt can either be turned into oxygen or like anything other more useful, you know? Alright, and then do we have some seeds in here? Got a couple, not a lot. I'm sure we have more things than this, man. Alright, little guy. Okay, now we have a couple of Pakus scattered throughout the base, which I think is going to be good, just because, They could be like a food source for us. Eventually, once I figure out how to farm them. Ooh, they might not plant the corn, dude. Do I really only have 3 of these, man? Like, really? I thought I had more trees, but apparently I only have 3, so it's better to plant these trees now because the trees are gonna take like a long ass time to grow, so might as well. All right, yeah, I think we only have 3. All right, well, you know, it's not a lot, but you know, it's something, right? Why are you angry? Why are you mad? Is there any other like free pips right now? Yeah, you're not really doing anything down there, buddy. Why don't you go up there instead? All right, and the Paku relocation program was a big success. I think, little bro, if you can hold on for one more day, I can have you join your little homies up there. And we'll probably use like mealwood seed or something like that. Just because mealwood seed we're gonna have like a lot of, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. Honestly, these Pakus will be probably, you know, the start of something special. Just wondering like how do I feed these motherfuckers, man? I honestly think we're gonna close up the southern shop here, dog. Yeah, because I really don't like the contamination. And then the other thing is that I might just fucking delete all of this and just plant. I'm debating right now. Yeah, because homie, we're gonna need to do food production. The only thing is that these plants. No, actually, these plants at the bottom should not be accounting. Actually, no, it's higher, right? Oh yeah, it's closer because it's lifting up. All right, so there's 3 pips there. The fact that they don't feel inclined to plant here is very concerning. Yes, that is very concerning. Swear to God, man, this fly's gonna get it, man. It's freaking 2 a.m. in the morning, man. Like, can you not be a goddamn menace? All right, well, now that we have extra calories just lying around, I'm gonna deconstruct all this stuff. I'm also gonna install a deodorizer just to catch random particulates, you know, of like polluted oxygen in my base. And then what I'm thinking is that we're gonna expand into this section over here. All right, skills. Nobody having any more skills. I always like the more slower expansion, man. Honestly. I mean, the bathroom definitely needs to get it's kind of awful, man. Oh, you know what? It's probably because we flood that shit with, like, the, sublimation thingy. If anything, I think we gotta move this shit over a little bit. Delete you, buddy. Yeah, it gives our guy a little bit of time as the polluted oxygen is gonna propagate through this area. And it gives our you know, deodorizer, or at least a better probability of deodorizing. We just gotta like suck the high pressure of oxygen. Just down a little bit lower. But I want to force the oxygen to go through this little funnel though, so that everything gets cleaned. Honestly, I think what we're gonna do. First, I need the polluted water to get cleaned. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Why? Because, what you call it? The thing gets, you know, it needs to be... it takes a little bit for them to not overwhelm this system. Is this system getting overwhelmed? I can't tell. I don't think so. I think the 4 deodorizer. Yeah, I think now that we move it a little bit to the left, it's not over flooding our deodorizer anymore. No, it actually is. It's oh my god, bro. Holy. It is slightly over we call it over pressure. Damn. Oh. At least everybody's enjoying their time right now, right, y'all? Copy. Oh, we gotta build it first. All right, our first little tree is up. Time to get the second and third one. I still can't believe we have like so limited. I thought we had more seeds. Alright. And then yeah, I think we're gonna feed the Pakus. Oh, you're overcrowded apparently. My bad, y'all. My bad. I want y'all to have kids and shit like that. That'd be cool if we have the swimming DLC, man. Yeah, because if they're overcrowded, they're not gonna look to have kids. And if they don't have kids, it's no bueno. It's no bueno. Where's that acorn seed? Where do you plant that? You motherfucker. You mother. You motherfucker. Is that? Did we count right, man? No, we did not count right, motherfucker. Oh, that's not deconstruct everything. Yes. Yes. No. Ah, whatever. We'll just adjust it on the. Oh my god. How many pips? How many pips? Unlimited pips. I wanna get them trees. Yes, yes I do. I haven't seen like a rocket thing or like meteorite storm, so I don't know if we get meteorites, man. I'm assuming we do, but I don't know exactly if we do or not. Well, either way, we need these trees to be planted in a certain position here. Damn. This southern side is just getting overwhelmed non-stop, brother. I'm thinking we might not. We might just put the poopies all in one area. Honestly, man, I'm getting kind of sick and tired of like the cross contamination. The only problem is that the thingies is that. Yeah, yeah. We should honestly like this cross contamination is just about fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. All right, fine. I'll fucking put an airflow tile here. Deodorizer me. If anything, we also need to automate our power too, because we're still relying on people running on a goddamn mill. I need this on a high priority, like 7, dog. Oh wait, are we having a carbon build up here? We are. Alright, we can just make an airflow tile to just promote carbon flow. But yeah, so they give me lime when the egg hatches, and then they give me I don't know, man. I guess it's just random ass resources and yada yada. I moved the Pakus already. Good. Alright, good. We have the arbor trees growing as intended. 10% already. 4% on that guy. 1% on that guy. I'm debating when I'm gonna dig down there and just like get that thing, man. I might do it. I mean, hey, man, if it increases our arbor production, I am a-okay with that. Arbor. Okay. So now these pips, they generate 20 kilograms per cycle. And that dirt, what can that dirt be used for? That dirt, if we heat it up, can make sand. That dirt, if we combine with water, we can make a mush bar. Dirt with munchin, we can make a mush bar. Dirt, blossom seeds. What consumes dirt is the better question, dog. Transform applications. I mean, a lot of things use dirt. Yeah, it's nice to have. Again, I don't know if this is the ideal placement of the arbors, to be honest with you, but, you know, we're just gonna place it how I intend, not intended, but, you know, like how I think it's be good. And actually, this top section here can become another farm, too. Not a very good one, actually. Yeah, not a very good one indeed. We'll have to move everything down by 1. If we want to use another layer, like this layer right here. It's a solid layer. Yeah, and then we can do a secondary tree farm. So what does that entail? Well, that entails we uproot by 1. Do we need to uproot? Actually, no. Trees grow in like a 3 tile thingy. So like we need to uproot by like 2 tiles down, I think, in order to make that thing work. So like it has to be something like this thing over here, I believe. Yeah, I believe they're not gonna accept this tile. Alright, we got the arbor. Nice. Alright, now we're just gonna block up this little bottom thing so that we don't pollute this bottom section too much. Yeah, because it seems as though our environment is pretty sensitive for these little guys. And I don't know how to use them yet, but I don't want them to go extinct, you know? Uh... Okay, our first little arbor farm is starting, which is very nice. I honestly don't. I hopefully like when they farm the arbor tree, like I don't even know, man. What little section like they'll generate more seeds, and then those seeds can generate as more arbor, and you know like that arbor will be used for feeding both of the pips and also our power, because I think this planet, you know, like arbor is gonna be like the big what do you call it, the big thing. I also might install like a little Roomba to to just soup everything up once in a while, man. It's not a bad idea. And then these Pakus will generate polluted dirt. What can I use polluted dirt for, man? Polluted dirt. I know we can use that for air generation. That's what we've been using. Populate. Oop. Not populate, dog. Polluted. Polluted dirt. Sublimation. Makes polluted oxygen. Yeah, that's what we've been using it for. We can turn it to molten glass. I don't see how that's really useful. Polluted mud. Polluted dirt. Oh, wait. We can feed the polluted dirt, brother. The Pakus shit out the thingy. And then we feed it to the poke shells, who then shits out sand for us. Oh my god. What's an oak shell? You guys eat? Nah, y'all don't eat that at all. Never mind. I thought maybe they give us they eat wood. Do you guys eat wood? Does anybody eat wood? Anybody chance wood? Wood and clay actually makes ceramic. That's a really nice application of wood. And then oak shell moat can make wood. We're not gonna plant. Yeah, I mean, like, we don't have a cycle of, like, how to generate a lot of things right now, so, like, I'd rather not. Alright, and then I guess for the top beard, we'll remove these things so that they can grow. I'll put some wood here so that, whatchamacallit. Our little guy have some food. I don't know why sometimes they look like hella depressed, man. Oh wait, oops. Sorry, once they don't have any sweep orders, they kind of just infinitely operate in the area, man. You guys got any skills? Skills? Let's do... Okay, we need to get 2 of these fucking things just as suit training. Oh, we're definitely gonna need suit training at some point, but yeah, let's max out your science first. You already got improved carrying, which is very nice. Let's get super hard digging. Salt geyser, 95C. So unfortunately, both of our liquid geysers do not produce things at a sustainable temperature for us. Which means we're gonna need an aqua tuner, which means I'm gonna have to figure out how to get iron. Because right now we have aluminium. Aluminium has a really low melting point, man. Kind of ass. It's really ass, actually, but it's at least we have abundant of that thing. So if we want to produce like refined materials to like automate power generation or something like that, we can. Are you guys okay out here? Yeah, you guys are okay out here. I feel like there's a little bit too much concentration of y'all. But you're about to die anyways. It's fine. But yeah, so this farm here is gonna generate. Actually, I don't think they eat raw wood. Never mind. Continue on. Okay. I'm gonna be right back real quick. I gotta use the restroom. Oh, hopefully I can leave this running and they don't die instantaneously. I think everything's running. Let me just double check to make sure that we have oxygen running, man. I'm kind of scared because I feel like if I leave it for 2 seconds, you know, everything's gonna go bad. But I think we're fine, man. I'm gonna leave it running. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, we were muted. Oh my god, bro. I think we have exploited pretty much all that we intended to do, so now I'm just cleaning up the base, you know? Maybe we should also do a better water system too. Honestly, we have a really ghetto ass water system where we kind of rely on our poops to generate air, but I mean at this point, I mean our air is pretty breathable, man. Honestly, I think this upper pool can generate us enough oxygen where we're like we don't need this bottom pool anymore. Which is actually, you know, like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We live a good life, you know? Yeah. Do we need to clean up the base? Probably not. But, you know, am I gonna clean the base? Yes, sir. Sometimes, you know, a clean base, whatever. I forgot what the thing is, but, you know, a clean base is a good base. Something. I don't know. But yeah, fortunately, we don't have any geysers that are like particularly useful for cooling. Which, you know, kind of sucks, bro. It kind of sucks. So does it kind of suck? No, it royally sucks, man. Because all of our water is just too fucking hot. And then we have magma. There's no oil too, unfortunately. So we gotta figure out where to get oil. I gotta figure out where to get thrumbo seeds, man. Oh, fuck. I also gotta isolate the oxygen at some point. I'm not gonna say any additional purple right now. We're at a good equilibrium point, so I don't want to fuck that up, you know. I might as well give these guys something to do. All right, our food looking pretty good these days. I like how it's just a massive cleanup operation these days. Anything important in there by any chance? Nah, nothing important. I want to... I mean, it's melting. I want to import a couple Wii Sports just to keep, like, these guys protected, even though they're dickheads. Just because I don't know where they're used, but they probably have some use purpose, one would assume. One would hope. Just because they're dickheads doesn't mean we can just kill them. Just because they give you the little pee-pee, Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out, like, where I want to plant right now. I mean, the lettuce is not that bad. I think we're gonna use this long-ass column to plant, like, all of our trees. All of our tree needs. I don't know how many trees we need. Nor do I think it's a good idea. Nah, I mean, we need dirt generation anyways, because we use dirt. We use dirt in our farms because we don't use like the what do you call it, the not automatic, but the sorry man, it's late. I don't do the thinking good right now. But what do you call it, the pip, the natural ones. These are like farmed, so they cost resources, and that resource is dirt. So we do need to generate dirt, because when we run out of dirt, that means our farm will fail, which means our life support system will fail. I guess then again, there's also the other thing that has dirt, so like we can just move to the next planet if that happens. Worst case scenario. So I guess in the meantime, while they do that, why don't you guys like set up all of the research that we're gonna need? We're gonna need a lot of research. I don't really like portable gases. Maybe it's just me, but I don't like the mass. The problem with the mass is that when you exhale, the gas leaves your body and contaminates the area. The whole point of the exosuit is that the gas doesn't contaminate the area. And then I guess the bro version of the exosuit maybe is a lead suit. I'm not entirely sure, man, how the lead suit operates, or like how that shit operates, just because I don't think we ever get that far. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. Or maybe the lead suit is just a suit that protects you from radiation, not from the environments. Homies are doing nothing. Oh, you know what? Homies can go do something. I don't know. They're doing a whole lot of nothing out there, man. I mean, we should probably overhaul our bathroom, man. Yeah. Yeah. And then put like a wheeze wort next to the polluted water just because, like, or we can clean the water now. Not entirely sure yet. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna operate. The thing is that we're operating on a pip mindset, and I think that's really limiting us because, like, I don't want to destroy natural tiles because natural tiles are where we can plant and yada yada and shit like that. I think we gotta let go of the pips, man. We gotta let go of the pip mindset because, like, what you may call it, it's not good. Actually, our water will fail us sooner rather than later, which is not good because homie's gonna need water. I know, kind of cringe, but it is true that we're gonna need water. We're down to our last line of liquid. How's this pool doing? I mean, when we finally took over the pool, it was at this level. So, like, actually, we actually lose a line of polluted water, man. So actually, I mean, there's a couple of factors right now that is working against us. One, the polluted water. Once we run out of polluted water, that kinda becomes very problematic since the only way to get air is via water, and, like, I don't think you can turn water into polluted water. Radiation? No, it's not radiation. Applications? Sorry, man. Actually, oh no, that requires algae. Nah, that's not good. Oh wait, we can convert carbon dioxide into polluted water, and that could also generate as oxygen. That's such a roundabout way of doing it, but you know, hey man, we'll have a system down here, or yeah, system. We'll have to pump up the polluted water up here in order to generate oxygen for us. But yeah, that would produce us a lot of polluted water, which is good. I think normally you just use the electrolyzer, honestly, but you know, it's whatever. Wall, toilet, 2,900 grams of water. Oh my god, dude, is that like, that's crazy. 600 kilograms, wash basin, sink. All right, well, we'll worry about the ramifications later, since, you know, like, that's a future me problem. All right, let's do one more little case opening, and then we'll call it night. I'll take it. It's not gold, but, you know, we would like gold. All right. For now, though, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Man, it's been Hunter OG. If I not see you guys for, like, a regular stream schedule, then just have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or wherever you are. Be safe, and we'll catch everybody later. On that,